Hey everyone, it's Christina from American Root Flower Farm. So right now we are out here at the U-Pick Flower Farm, and these are the zinnias that I experimented with. So these were the last ones that I planted. They all seem to have come up. The germination rate was very high. I'll make sure to include the video at the end of this video so you can watch that if you want to. It's the end of our season right now, and we have maybe 70 days left. If that, I think it's more like 50 days, give or take, left in our season. Zinnias take about 75 days to harvest. And these seeds I harvested from the farm this year. I cut the flowers off the plant and dried them in my garage, and then planted them as an experiment to see if they would sprout. And they did. So I'm going to continue this experiment, and I'm going to plant them here on the farm. And behind me, this is the top row on the U-Pick Flower Farm. I've got this empty spot behind me. And this had sunflowers here, and we pulled them out, and I actually just planted another succession of sunflowers. And I'm just going to pull the ones out that have already sprouted and plop these guys in. I know the zinnias do really well right here because there is a huge patch right behind me, and those ones are doing amazing. They are one of the tallest plants that we have, and so I know that they'll do well here. My concern is that they will not make it to harvest, that the frost may come before they make it to harvest, but it'll be neat to see if they actually make it to harvest, if we get at least one flower on them. And from my past experience growing zinnias, and as we get less daylight hours, they really slow down. So I don't have high hopes for this, however, we're still gonna try it. So I'm gonna pull out the biggest ones, the tallest ones, and use those ones. I'm not gonna plant them all because I'm actually gonna plant some out of my house, in the hoop house, and just do an experiment there with them as well, because I can keep the hoop house warmer, and I can also provide supplemental light in there. So that will be my next experiment with these. And I'm just popping them out of the cells. They have a good root system on them. And then I'm just popping them in the ground. There are two in some of these, in most of these, and I'm just gonna keep the two. I'm not gonna pinch them out, not yet. And I am planting them closer than I normally would because they're not gonna grow to be very big. So that's it. Ona had to do a business meeting, and so I was interrupted. But anyway, so we got that done. Just keep your hands dirty. Thanks for watching.
I don't want to lose your love, woman. You don't even know what I am without you standing next to me. 'Cause we've been growing so long, pushing our roots